This is what goes into making my handmade notebooks. Part 1. Hello, I'm Adine, and today I'm going to help you put together a spiral notebook. It's going to be 8.5 by 5.5, and go ahead and get your notepad ready and we will take some notes so that you'll be ready to make one yourself. So your tag board is going to be 8.5 by 5.5. You're going to need 2 of those. And then you're going to need your front and back cover, and that's going to be a full inch bigger. So this is going to be 9.5 by 6.5. When you stack them and you put this in the middle and center it, you can see that there's a 1/2 inch border on each side. And you're going to need 2. I do this on my glossy sticker paper, and I do put a laminate on it as well. So then you're going to add the inside covers, which is going to cover the cardboard. And this is my front inside cover and my back inside cover. These are 5.25 by 8.25. And if you see what it looks like here, it's just going to be a little bit smaller than the tack board. Finally, you're going to need some laminate, and I cut this down to 6 by 9, and as you can see, this part here, I peeled it back, folded it, and then cut it off. I've just cut down my inside and my outside. This is my front cover, and this is my back cover. There's a little bit of white on the bottom. It's not a big deal because it's going to be folded over and covered anyway with the insides. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how I line this up. So you want to make sure that it has about 1/4 inch all the way around, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it here right now. And then when you lay it down, you're going to want to lay down your laminate first. And then you're going to pick up the underside and you're going to pull it back. Usually I use a squeegee, or one of those Cricut. I have one right here. Now you can also do a cold laminator for this. I'm just going to show it to you with just the regular old pushing it. But I do like to do the cold laminator because it really gets all the bubbles out. I like the laminator because you don't scratch up your laminate too much. And I do have like a few little bubbles here and there, so I'll probably throw it through the laminator. So that is one down. I've already peeled off the backing, so now I'm going to just center this onto my sticker paper. You want to leave about 1/2 inch, so start like kind of at the bottom, and then I just kind of drop it down. Okay. And then we'll go over it with the squeegee afterwards. Now I have this miter tool that can help with the cutting part, but since it's sticky paper, I'm not sure if it's going to work very well, but I'll give it a shot. So I'm just going to kind of draw on the sticky part, pull up carefully, and then come over here and do all 4 sides. Okay. All right, so here comes the fun part. If you have a bone folder, that would be great too, because it really helps to get the bend in here. But I like to just fold it over. Press it down. A little bit of paper stuck over there, so I might need to cut it a little bit more. Use this. And then the last one. So it's all about measurement. You want to give it 1 inch bigger than your tag board, depending on whatever size you want, but you always want to have an extra inch around the whole thing. I'm going to turn it over, and then I'm just going to use this to crease it so that it's sticking onto my tag board. I bought this super cheap online label sticker paper matte. And turns out it has, the back is cut, split, and it's perfect for this. It's kind of a flimsier material, but it's perfect for inside of your notebook. So since this is the cover of my notebook, just make sure that whatever design you have, it's facing right side up. And so it's gonna look like this. And then I'm gonna peel one side off at a time. And then I'm going to pull the other side off. It's a little bit difficult. Pull the other side off, and then again, I like to take my scraper and just push it down. All right, do it upside down. So I'm just going to measure, make sure I have a frame around it about 1/8 of an inch, and then pat it down, pull the other side off, and then we'll have both of our covers all finished. I hope that was helpful.